Всем доброго времени суток. Продолжаем наше прохождение Dogma. На прошлом стриме мы очень долго открывали класс, потому что делали побочку и плюс прокачивали там, чтобы получить пассивки для нашего вора. Так.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not?
Была большая запинка у нас с покупком алкоголя. Сегодня планирую пару часиков покачать лучника ради одной пассивки. Так, мы, по-моему, заменили ребят, но, по-моему, их еще не тестировали. 42. Ага, мы танк заменили. А, как мы заменили? Да, нам надо заменить ребят. Точно, вспомнил. Там, любого танка взял, так как мы как-то потеряли танк, я даже не понял как. Сейчас нам надо подобрать нормальных ребят. Ну и будем возвращаться уже к стартовой локации на сюжетку. По факту все профессии можно открыть в начале игры. То есть ни привязки ни к сюжету, ничего такого нету. То есть есть и обходные пути, как пробраться и что. Камень где-то здесь, насколько я помню. Лучник обычно мне вообще что-то не заходит. На мой взгляд, мне реально какие-то слабые лучники. Так, нам нужен танк. Можем, в принципе, поднять до 45-го. Надо было, конечно... Давайте прямо линейного, либо невозмутимого. Так, по скиллам. По-моему, идеальная защита. Ага, давайте попробуем. Так, 2588. Значит, это все-таки не на поезд тратится. Это примерно цена пешек показывает. Николай, что ты о себе расскажешь? Во, божественная защита. Божественная защита нам нужна. Сейчас сразу поменяем. Божественная защита, наверное, и есть идеальная защита. Просто улучшенный навык. Об этом я не подумал. Ужас.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find. And use.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt, I shall hold my tongue.
О- Облачный разрез нафиг не нужен. Божественный щит, барабан.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
Первое это что у тебя?
know that
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll.
Я хочу взять вот это, чтобы было у танка. Двойной удар щитом. Чтоб у нас этот вор обкрадывал постоянно.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
Ну, блин, вот потрошение не в тему.
I enjoy tackling fierce
Блин, мы
foes.
смотрели, по-моему.
Prefer
Лиссандра. Так.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle. So
Жесть. Что это такое?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus item.
Зато у него это... Я офигею. Навыки у него топовые. Ну, для танка, на мой взгляд.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the vanguard.
Решение
Where am I?
не пойдет.
My talents lie in combining
Почему у
materials,
тебя
and I'll
ограничено?
use those in my... my possession.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
Честно, вот не знаю, какие скиллы надо взять танку.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charm.
Давайте это возьмем. Вроде прикольно выглядит даже. Так, что у него по этим? На гору у нее нету, да? Очень много на... Блин, ты меня разочаровала. Так. Было, наверное, за кадром поискать пешку. Хотя, может быть, кому-то будет интересно. Я вот не сразу понял вообще, как правильно искать пешку. Что за королева воинов? Ни у кого нет агро. Чего нельзя поставить несколько скиллов искать? Удар щитом нужен. Желательно агр нужен. Давайте заменим. Удар там где? Наверное, натиск.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never... fall in...
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to...
Берем его.
your
Ничего про тебя не могу. На тебе рыбу. Ничего.
Fate willing, the day will come when our path.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Так, и теперь нам нужен убийца. Это у нас прям это напористый будет. Бей, беги. Я не знаю, что интересно сильнее, бей, беги или взрывной шаг, там, пороховой заряд. Но не тестировал, конечно. Я подумал, там, наверное, взрывчатка нужна. Есть.
I've not much to say at the moment.
Что за шикарный кот? А, мы можем, кстати, посмотреть. Статус. Это хороший навык. Грабитель, да? Грабитель.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Заложный маневр. Интересно. У меня даже такого нету. Откуда этот навык взялся? А может быть и есть.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me. To sell.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Шаг не нравится. Давайте новых ребят.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. Us-
Особенно на
I see
второй.
not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Оценок мало. Так, давайте пойдем по другому пути. Мы поставим тогда грабитель. Воришка.
I know precisely when a curative
Я что-то не понимаю. Стихия света. И у него взят навык на клинки пламени.
is needed.
Тупо собранный билд. Вот это интересно, кажись.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
Режущий ветер, конечно, не в тему. Ну, прям идеально будет сложно подобрать. Это интересно.
I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
Странно у тебя обращение. Ну, в принципе, да. Пойдет. Шикарный был котяра.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
Так, наконец-то.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift.
Ладно, разгрузимся уже где-нибудь в другом месте. Давайте телепортнемся.
Makes us a danger to ourselves and... and others. Since... Symptoms include an unruly attitude and in the end, we turn our backs on our mark.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Ну все. Вернулись мы на сюжетку.
Hi. Faring well, would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. I long to learn more of the outside world, but she's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. After all, if the world truly is so... It seems unfair that I alone should be But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do...
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was.
Come take a look. You... Be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermont...
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Так, а где этот наш?
Welcome.
Что у нас сейчас за квест? Он всегда здесь был, сейчас его нету.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Странно, очень странно.
Welcome.
This hustle will be ready to give the right at home.
Days like this make
Вот он.
fancy a gander. Fine weather.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. The number of those who seek out this, should you continue to display such valor and it slips my mind.
Done already, are we?
Разведчика.
And here I was.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion. And now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Но у меня есть один ключ.
I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it.
Outstanding!
An achievement.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. For some time now, it was said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, and so, in order, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign, what say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are on. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invite.
Вам остается лишь одеть маску.
This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings. And
Вместо чего маска у нас оделась, интересно.
Where's all?
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once. They shan't
Bleeding
be able to take their
amateurs.
eyes off me.
No respect.
I'm sharp.
I sense eyes upon us.
Come on, have a look.
Мне не нравится, что ты говоришь, что ты чувствуешь, что за вами следят.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Tis our duty to see this peace.
We shall await you here, Master.
Forgot why I came.
What's to be done about this?
Such cheap drink.
My heart
not
cannot
at all.
take this. Can't win them all, I suppose.
My sword art could use some work.
Ты знаешь, что ли? Ух ты ё. Да дайте мне встать.
What must needs be done?
Surely someone will ask me to dance ere long.
Меня связали? Я не понял. У нас ключ есть. Ребята, вы какие-то не очень.
Not ruins your day like getting cut open.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Просто где мои шмотки? Заключенный сбежал. А, то есть вот так. А одеть меня не? Нет, не надо.
What business have you here?
Где, что ли?
I am not here to amuse you, sir.
Шмотки пойти, что ли, взять? Или попробуем еще раз?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
The sooner my I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
I'd not mind lingering.
Don't you dare let me down!
Am I expected to simply accept
Tell us, Sir Augustine is to return from Batal.
Я ж надел маску, что вам не нравится?
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! If only my collection were complete, I'd fail. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be sent, and would wound my pride to have you behold my... If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Batal.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, but his lordship doesn't take... He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the watchhead. Poor old Gregor departed. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught.
Let me get that.
Ты тоже, да, будешь что-то сейчас трындеть?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you?
200 тысяч.
Well, you needn't decide this.
Это вот этот дом ты мне за 200 тысяч продаешь. Как же посмотреть?
Quite the predicament.
Что-то я это потерялся. Маленько.
I've more time than I know how to spend. I'm in fine fettle.
What else needs doing?
Working this field's all I know. I'm not
What?
Your left.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treat...
Положить в хранилище.
admitted to the foremost hospital.
Забрать. Придворного.
In all Vernworth. Much obliged. The solution eludes me.
Не знаю, если я еще и оружие снимем. Все, я теперь это местный. Робин Гуд.
Somehow my feet always carry me. Time to be.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace? Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Can't wait for the new equipment. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Так, система. Сохраниться нельзя. Вы что, издеваетесь? Где я там? Ого.
I'm unsure how best.
No, fast to your convictions.
All's lost.
If you are no craven, prove your. What is the meaning of this?
Such
It pains me to give in. Yet what choice have we?
Sea readers.
Those new recruits.
Да нафиг ли, сейчас тут будет месиво.
would that all my day.
Так, что не так? Парадный наряд. А я в каком?
Arisen. To me. I shall heal you.
Halt, if you please. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate strength.
Но это...
Not our place to hurry these, is it?
Еще вопросы?
Such quietude is a blessing.
Все, вопросов нет.
Quiet at last. Minute now. So it's getting cold.
My talents are not just hands. The townspeople depend on me.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Идем. Идем.
A place for everyone and everyone in their place.
Давай, пойдем.
I see no way out of this.
This can't be happening.
Am I expected to simply accept this? Absurd!
We must admit our defeat. All is lost. Not what I expected.
Ничего.
We are to retreat then.
call here. I must let is too late.
This is quite a quandary.
Our soldiers need better training.
We shall remain here.
An engaging tale to be had in all the court. Buy me a drink.
Always the same.
This is awful dull. Can't complain, mind it now. No sense getting cold.
My sword arm could use some work.
Oh.
Days for us are a sign that all is well.
Alone, but not without its charms.
Enough!
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore.
I'm not seasoned enough for this.
You've got them right where you want them.
Naught
more
more
Gracious.
can be done. I am shamed. How dare you! My fate is sealed.
What am I to do?
Heavens!
No!
I'm not seasoned enough for
Do
this.
you suppose that was
craven.
funny?
Prove your mettle.
This is more than I can
So
bear.
many
happy voices carried on the wind.
A welcome reprieve from the day's exertion.
Давай, идем.
See reason.
Unacceptable.
Feckless.
My patience wears thin.
Might as well lay down my arms and pray.
Not what I expected.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Have no fear, master.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Ну, можем всю стражу здесь ушатать. А где король?
The townspeople depend on me.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm happy with this work.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Here I might
Be able to take their eyes off this.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. I am shamed.
Ought to have known I'd never amount to anything.
Right where you want them.
This is it. This is where I fall.
These words do not test me.
This is your chance to prove your mettle.
I'm pinning my hopes on you.
Impudent little.
This is more than I can bear. There must be
Yeah,
some
but-
way out of this.
You must admit
Ловите, ребята.
What's this all about?
The Arisen's magics have been sealed.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Кто защищать будет этот город? Мне интересно, столицу. Что за дебаф у меня? Немота. Ну и фиг с ним.
What I can do for you?
Где король, я не понял.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
My eyes grow heavy.
Не понимаю.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace. Little enough gold to spend.
Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
You're welcome to toss a coin or two my way.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The sovereign, wounded in good.
Может быть, надо... Да нет, я не думаю, что плащ надо делать.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Здесь нет никого, я уже все оббежал. Здесь никого.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible.
Здесь никого.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
It's rooted in the soil of learning.
Мы там не убили случайно короля?
Am I truly so powerless? Not what I expected.
Стража, стража. Стража, стража.
At last.
На страже.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Suppose I can always run. I've a headache as 'tis. I dare say you don't belong here. You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am? What is your purpose here?
Idleness is a luxury.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
And who are you supposed to be?
Что не так? Снять. Одеть.
What is your purpose here?
Парадный наряд. Я тебе парадный наряд возьму.
Times are peaceful. I can ask for no more than...
We must admit our defeat. There, all is lost.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
The sculptor's home is located in...
Посмотрим, что броник продает.
Every day my feet always wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Ah, excellent find.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the...
Need anything? Might as well take a look while you're...
Россия в стражника оделась. Штаны придворного 150 тысяч. Я такое могу продать?
Here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Это что, если я это продам, я буду такой богатый? Я не знаю, что ему не нравится. Давай все снимем с себя. По-моему, все сняли.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Давайте оденем еще, не знаю, тут плащ.
Look as long as you please. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. This inspires no...
Эти непонятные квесты, конечно, на которых мы тупим. Ну или я туплю. На очевидном.
A mug of ale is just what I need. Won't someone talk about this?
Ну что, я теперь модный?
We must admit our defeat. All is lost.
Have no fear.
Сами виноваты.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am?
Ты похож на того самозванца.
The sooner my duties are concluded.
Я могу делать вот так?
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
All this revelry in war's wake, 'tisn't... All this revelry in war's wake,
Best to remain
'tisn't
sober.
right.
Much to be done on the morrow. 'Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Этой игрой не так.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Oh, nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I miss sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Leave me be.
Oh! Where did you wander?
What is your purpose here?
Что ли, сутки промотать? Я сейчас нафиг забил этот квест.
I do beg your pardon, but I cannot talk just now.
Oh there! Faring all right.
You!
Да. Чё ты от меня убегал?
Such quiet.
I'd faintly speak on any subject, friend. Might I beg a favor of you? You have my gratitude.
Так, если я посплю, нормально все будет? Или нет? Одеваемся тогда. Нормально.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Ну чё, погнали тогда нашему альфу помогать.
I could use a mug of ale.
Нас кто-нибудь водит по заданиям? Чё, никто? Исследователя. Не вот этот черт, который от нас убежал.
We are never truly
well met, sir.
Puts me in the mood for a song and dance.
I find myself some work.
Places such as this.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
'Twould allow us to save our strength, Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for our...
Watch for the hobgoblins! Fire's fury shan't use aid against this foe. Let our foes cower before lightnings crackle.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I shan't let them harm you.
Смотри, как будут эти воевать, ребята наши.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out winning with unwavering persistence.
Неплохо.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
A focused attack will end this foe. Attack now, while we open the tent with its big Sonic's favourite dress. You hurry.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magic scroll with elemental food.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
We'll pull through yet!
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch. Master, watch out!
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your means.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed or been killed.
Well done.
Too fast, are you?
Мост не сломайте.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. You dare! Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strength.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Что значит провалено? Или мы не должны были не отдыхать, ничего. Комната. Противный. Надеюсь, нас сохранения сейчас не полетят. Так, ты здесь. Хорошо. Столько пробежать и провалить задание.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermund. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard is—
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
You must make haste if we are to arrive in time to assist.
Дофига вы хотите?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Would allow us to save our strength. Assume.
Повозка. Пограничный город.
I'll not stand for this.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Испугался оружия.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
No.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
I'll sleep like a log.
We're done for.
В принципе,
I grant you
мы здесь сойдем.
Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. Awake fight!
By the horns. Well done, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Right where I want you.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
I'll not take that.
Let my magic match our might through strength of numbers.
If you want to leave, you've got to fight for it, cuz.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Что за призрачная? Это не призрачная. И она исчезла.
A well-organized pack is my speciality.
Что это сейчас было?
Battle is best avoided here.
Well done. We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Да.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Take that!
Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle.
Не вижу противника. А вот.
Seems we have enraged our foes.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? I've got a firm grip on our foe.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I am well aware of the particulars.
А где? Подождать придется чуть.
Prepare for battle!
Ну, пришли мы дальше, что?
Over here! I drive your weapon automatically through. Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Many thanks. Pray, take this, with my gratitude.
A friendly face at last. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, Oh, thank you!
We are to safeguard Sir Oscar to the cenotaph. Shall we be off? I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Я что-то не понял. А что, так совпало, что ли? Это он и есть?
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
Нет. Вот. Ладно, сейчас этого. Надеюсь, получится быстро сопроводить. Еще и дракон, да? Где дракон должен выиграть?
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Right where I want you. Leave no stone unturned. 'Tis likely there's aught we've missed.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle if we use it well. I grant you lightning fangs.
Тащи быстрее свою задницу.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Oh, it wasn't an easy journey. All that remains is to ring the bell. That should do it, eh? What? My humblest thanks. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your trouble. I happened upon it on our way. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key...
Погибель нации. Метеор. Серьезно? И теперь срочно...
Let me get that.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
How dare you!
Blights give our dogs frustrating ability. We'll be trying to develop them without luring them into range.
Understood.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Так, куплю.
Do come again.
But let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Налево.
It is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Seems we have a great helper.
Might we not use their raids to our advantage?
I am well aware of the particulars.
You have my...
Excellent strategy. Allow me.
By all means. Let our foes cower before lightning.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed Ort's been pilfered.
Я не понимаю, что за ними бегу или что?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Почему я за ними бегу?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Nothing left to fight here. Time to move on. Hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
I grant your weapon a magic.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Oh, a quiet day. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the like.
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnall from the tavern. Now two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
The decision is yours.
Как выбрать сторону?
I trust in your judgment.
A shame, but I suppose that's how it goes. Today's just not my day. Oh well. Till next, follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
Да, блин.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
Получится загрузиться, интересно. Я ж наоборот ему хотел помочь.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Блин.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear.
Тут заново теперь это. Как бесит это сохранение. Сейчас опять этого лучника сопровождать. Где-то на стражу натыкался, чтобы мне задание дали. Вот это, по-моему.
You're the Arisen. I, a personage of greatest. I speak of your aid is requested as a potential ally and bear in. You have your orders.
Но мне не нравится. Тем более еще и секретничает.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Not much going on.
Я бегу. Прямо направо.
Only person I believe in is myself. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'm not done with this.
World. This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Which would allow us. Tis the glad thing we rest. Did when we met.
We must not let down our guard.
Where are you going?
That's the spirit.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment.
Foul.
There's no need for. Here's a surprise. Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worth.
He speaks madness. Subdue him at once.
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern? Now two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Curse you! All that planning and for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
Задание лучника мы провалили, да? В очередной раз. Ой, фиг с ним. Так. Куда мы вообще шли?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Уже дракон вроде был. сейчас уже нет. Че, полежу.
Let our foes cower before lightning's
Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been tilted.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. It's always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
Master! Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again.
В принципе, у нас здесь другая пешка будет.
I've not a mite of interest in the squabbles of nobles. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in still. So long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this. I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I
Нормально так. Пешки просто бегают и все.
Time to get to work.
Зашибись. Чувак, я против них вообще бесполезен.
Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints, still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter.
I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay.
That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustine is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin, and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. but 'twasn't on the list of hired guards. Oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit.
Ожидаемо.
Mark my words. If you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. And then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from. One thing's for certain. You must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen True. What? You? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest. I've no business here. Right. Let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far.
Нет, отсюда мы пришли, по-моему.
Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be... After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the...
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from...
Перерезать всю эту.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Well done.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us twins.
Фигня, фигня. А за что у тебя столько оценок? Пойдемте снимем
I know of
копейщику.
at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Всего там не будет, на сегодня закончим.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Too fast for you.
I shan't let them harm you. My thanks, sir. For you. I dare. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. No harm in picking a few.
Дракона можно постоять. Вроде должны быть уже шансы. Дракона нет.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe.
Нет,
well and
есть.
true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Не попал.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Что за бред? Я ж попадаю. Сейчас нет.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
Really now? What are you doing?
Be mindful of your surroundings.
It's about time we pressed on, didn't you say, Master?
Drake!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Кинему. Красавец, молодец.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Не могу. в этот раз не будет.
Hard enough! And we might not have to do this twice. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. What has become of our strategy? Let us strive to keep our wits about us and tighten our formation.
Не моту, посту. Такое. Не прокатило.
What has stricken you, Arisen?
Без сознания.
Its heart is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike it.
Этого не видел.
Beware this foe. It has the means to control hordes.
We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. Oh well, I must.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Let our foes cower before lightning.
Не смей.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what we've noticed.
Ну, не мота сейчас будет. Давай. Прокатило.
The Arisen is benumbed.
Aim for the creature's heart.
Stilling its pulses, no. But it can be done. Now, while the heart is exposed.
Нет. Жестко было.
Arisen, are you alright?
Да ладно.
enraged our foe.
It shall be done.
Давай, хилься.
To aid you with this.
За себя хиль. О, тупица. Серьезно? Это же не глубоко было.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. The fiend controls our comrade. Painful though it may be, we must hold our ally ere we all come to harm.
Класс, мы быстрее.
Not long now. Keep up the attack.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wroth. Its heart is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike it.
Careless. Know your limits.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Который побежденный дракон.
Well done, Master.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty.
So, fun begins again. Are you Arisen?
We fight. To arms.
I am well aware of
I grant you lightning strands.
Ребята, выйдите оттуда.
Now, what might that be?
You ought to take a closer look.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
На этой ноте сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо. Всем до новых встреч. Пока-пока.
Let me get that.